everybody comes late, they can join us later. So thank you and welcome everybody from around the globe, our family from around the globe, our founder family. We have leadership council members here. We will welcome you here. And we also welcome our family around Papua New Guinea. Thank you, Daniel, you and your mothers there in Gerehu. Welcome. All mama, thank you long you come. Lo joining me lo sit down look lo this la business opportunity where Daniel and me sharing one time this la business and people call him OnPassive and one pla internet business behind by you sit down now you have a presentation by come up now you can ask him some question behind. So thank you long you all Papua New Guinea family long all hab kona bla yumi long this island long highlands sigoran long Momase go long Nambis go long islands na lo southern region northern region highlands region islands region mitok welcome lo all name lo me David Bakau me hosting this la OnPassive business meeting lo yumi lo here seems la company coming long Papua New Guinea long 2019 time me joining most one founder member na me look sa this la company and by helping me pla long all kata one legal house line by me got support long helping me plan na straight him na send him sit down by me lo family side.
We lost David.
I think he's frozen.
Yeah. Well, it happened once every Sunday morning. Sunday morning,
So,
Sunday afternoon.
This last something ini so ME share now. So ME plus now imi upload him and computer. Hello.
We lost you for 1 minute.
Okay, sorry. I will just go backtrack and I think my internet got distracted because of a phone call coming in. All right, sorry. Me talk sawe this la business on pla information technology company me like kisim kami inshallah Papua New Guinea. Now me pla like share one time you me all got inshallah Papua New Guinea so that give him opportunity lo you long you can look sawe now you can come on. So by me not long pull him story plenty because you me by got presentation we me got guest speaker lo you me long this la abinun and by sharing this la business one time you me now you got question behind you can ask him. You can ask him. So this webinar long all guests osem you know join him OnPassive yet. Na osate mi story lo you lo this la business na you come this la meeting blow you. So you special lo this la meeting. So one kind question you got long thinking blow you now you like ask him and you can ask him bien long this la presentation on pla member blow me by sharing. So me no can pass him long time by me give him straight along. Thank you very much. We will not delay the presentation. We'll just hand it over to our presenter this afternoon, Mr. Cedric Flowers, my brother from the Hollywood Square. So Cedric, thank you very much for accepting our invitation to do our presentation for Papua New Guinea. And we welcome you. And I just want to say that you're always welcome. You always come here and you always encourage us. And now we give you that opportunity. Please do that and encourage us more with your presentation. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Dave. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
5 on 5.
All right. How everyone doing? Today, I will be introducing you to a brand new, amazing opportunity called OnPassive. You will want to watch this. Are you looking for a way to make extra money? Have you tried MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing? How many hours a day do you spend on the internet? Do you have a Facebook account? Do you buy on Amazon? How did it work out for you? Did you make a lot of money and cross the stage with a big check? Or did you make some money and life was just good? Did you make some money, but the people you brought in did not make any? In fact, they lost money and you were very disappointed. Or were you one who tried and tried to make money, but never did? Or perhaps you were a lucky one and never tried it. Well, have I got some awesome news for you. What if there was a real company licensed and registered in 212 countries around the world? What if their product or products were used every day? What if this company did all the work for you, did all the recruiting, did all the selling of the product, did everything 100%, and then pays you the money for doing it? What if it provided you with time and freedom, with abundance living? What if it provided you with generational wealth? What if it even made you money while you were sleeping? You say there's such a company? What is the name of the company? I say, yes, there is. And the name is OnPassive. The company is called OnPassive. OnPassive is a company driven by the latest artificial intelligence and machine learning technology. OnPassive is not an MLM or network marketing company. It is a licensed and registered company in 212 countries around the world. OnPassive is currently valued at 5.5 billion US dollars, which qualifies us as a unicorn company. In business terms, a unicorn company is usually a startup company which achieves more than $1 billion in revenue in their first 10 years of business, doing something that has never been done before. OnPassive will achieve this status shortly after launch. We already have over 825,000 founding members who saw the vision, and we were growing by 1,000 to 2,000 founding members a day. Now, the real gem of OnPassive is our great CEO, Mr. Ash Mafara. Yes, he is brilliant. He went to Harvard. He has figured out the online world and has over 20 years of experience. But did you know he has a smile the size of Texas and a heart to help people that is even bigger than that? Ash is simply amazing, and he wants to help you in the online world. OnPassive is changing the world one person at a time, starting with Mr. Ash Mafara. Ash is absolutely a true leader. He's very approachable, very energetic, he's friendly, very intelligent, and he's funny like no other. And best of all, Ash wants patience. He wants some patient team members to win big time with him. Do you have what it takes to join him? Mr. Ash, he had a vision to use the internet to change the world since July of 2018. He wants to contribute by turning poverty into prosperity around the globe. He has a very big heart for humanity. OnPassive is hiring new staff every day. Quite simply, our tech team is the best of the best in the industry. We will have around 1,000 employees at the time of launch. OnPassive is the correction to the corruption. OnPassive has a full-fledged legal department registered and compliant in 212 countries. This is a real big deal. OnPassive executive headquarters in America is in Orlando, Florida, right to your right. OnPassive operational headquarters in Hyderabad High-Tech City, also known as the Silicon Valley of India. It's the home to 600 to 700 of our top programmers in the world. What products and services does OnPassive offer? Well, over time, OnPassive will have over 50 products. But here on the screen, here are the product portfolio, the 20 product portfolio of 2021, starting with Academy, Mail, Post, Capture, Virtual, Bless, Connect, Wallet, Create, Dit, Shop, Counting, Net, Chat, Lead, Staff, Trim, Tracker, Peer, and Domain. OnPassive will appeal not only to individuals, but also to the masses, like churches, charities, businesses, entertainers, influencers, and restaurants. You name it, and they can use OnPassive small, medium, and large enterprises. Now, currently, we are in pre-launch. But next, we will go into the soft launch, where we will be doing the beta testing of the products. And finally, we will officially launch to the public once the OnPassive tech and legal team give us the green light in 2021. The company will drive targeted traffic to your website, which will build your business for you, and you never have to advertise ever. Now, like the great philanthropist Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So you might as well earn while you sleep. OnPassive is offering you exactly that. Now let's recap. Over to your left are the 20 portfolio products of 2021. And in OnPassive community, we have an acronym called CATMO. The C stands for Complete Digital Online Solution. The A is for Automatic Artificial Intelligence. The T is for Traffic, but for targeted traffic. The M is for Money, which gives us time and freedom and abundance living. The O, of course, is for OnPassive, which is 100% hands-free, 100% automated, which provides us with generational wealth, residual income, sales funnels, landing pages, autoresponders, and much more. Now, some other notes to consider about OnPassive is that OnPassive is a plug-and-play system that is all done for you. They will build you one new sales funnel every day using artificial intelligence. There's no recruiting ever. There's software upgrades are always free, and you'll be joining a great community of people. If you are in it, quite simply, you will win. Now, secure your founding member position with OnPassive for just $97 plus $5 credit card fee. We recommend that you utilize the card option as you will get activated immediately. Once the soft launch starts, the price will increase. Founders will do beta testing on the products, and we will be doing a test run on them to see if everything is working properly. This is when the magic starts to happen. The company begins to build your customer base for you, and you will begin to fall in love with all the new products that you have. Once the soft launch starts, OnPassive will run massive marketing campaigns using artificial intelligence and machine learning to get customers signed up in your business. These customers are actively looking for products and services OnPassive and you have to offer. The day the public launch starts, there will be no founder's position will be offered ever for any amount of money. This is when the customers and resellers will come on board. If you are a founder, you will be smiling and activating your founder's wallet because you love them apples. The non-founders will not be very happy because they did not become a founder. OnPassive has a unique Paddington Pay Plan. We all get paid in real time in any currency we choose, including crypto, through our World Bank or wallet. Founders will pay a one-time subscription fee of about $250 to activate their accounts as customers and resellers. This fee will be paid out of your pocket one time, and after that, the subscriptions will come out of your profits. This means that you would never need to worry about the monthly subscriptions, mainly because the company has a system that allows them to deduct the next month's subscriptions from our commissions earned from customers who place under us. This is unheard of. We will have two wallets, a funding wallet and an O wallet. Now, before the payouts of commissions, the founders and customers will have to complete a KYC. That means know your customers, ensuring your correct identity via ID, driver's license, passport number, as well as facial recognition will be required to activate your old wallet. This is where commissions will be paid out in real time. OnPassive will have every product, every tool, and every service you will ever need to be a successful business, online or offline. It will be all done for you. You just set it and forget it, just like a self-driving car. OnPassive will build you wealth. It will allow you to earn residual income for life, which just keeps growing. And it will allow your family to grow a dynasty for generations to come and leave a legacy that you can be very proud of. Now, I recommend that you get back to the person who informed you of this incredible opportunity and thank them, and then register using their link that they will provide to you to become a founder with OnPassive today. Trust me, it is a decision you will never, ever forget or regret. Remember, if you are in it, you will win. Please visit our website at www.onpassive.com. My name is Cedric Flowers. Thank you for your time.
Great job, Sid. Awesome, baby.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well done. Thank you for sharing with us. All right, I will, before we go on to receiving any questions from the guest, all right, I'd like to give a minute or at least 1 or 2 minutes to Mike Ellis, one of our leadership council members. He's here. When I joined Onpassive in 2019. Before I joined, I was watching his videos. He was uploading explanatory videos onto the YouTube, and he basically broke down the company's products and the system, and he explained the things very well, and I understood that, and that sort of gave me the peace and the belief to register with this company. So Mike Ellis, if you're here, you can unmute and share something.
Yeah, no, thank you, David. I appreciate that. I want to start by congratulating Cedric. I know how difficult it is to put together a presentation and then give it. And just a terrific job, Cedric. Really well done.
Thank you.
You know, as we think and talk about Onpassive, we're all in a really unique position right now because we're so close to the global launch of Unpassive. And as we get into the global launch, I don't care who you are, when you came in, if you're coming in tonight or tomorrow, you're in a position to literally take care of those financial needs we all have. And that's a really large statement. And Cedric went over a lot of the ways that's going to happen. But Onpassive is so unique. It's something that's never been done in the history of business, in the history of the world. To actually have a system put together that anybody, because Onpassive has a totally level playing field, that anybody can come into, and because of what Onpassive does, basically what they do is they go to work for us. Because of that, and because it's a customer-based business, and our customer base right now is about 5.5 billion people, it's a lot of people. And I believe over time, we're going to get a vast majority of those individuals. And because of the attitude of Ash Mufareh, because he wants to share the wealth, as founding members of Unpassive, that wealth will be distributed amongst all of us. So it's a really unique position to be in, to really start taking care of those finances. And I've been on both ends of the spectrum, been in abundance and lack. And I can tell you, being in lack is not much fun. And when you can have enough money to where you just don't have to think about it, it's a really good place to be. And that's what Unpassive is going to do for all of us, because of the vision of Ash Mufareh, because of the way he's structured Unpassive, and because we're really close to the global launch of Unpassive. So get ready. Your lives are going to change. David, I'll turn it back over to you, and thank you.
Thank you, Michael. You're always on the spot. Thank you very much. Okay, me, Lusim Long here. Suppose you got question, you all guest, society invite him, you come inside this meeting. Suppose you got some question, you can ask him. You like sawe more long this business and one kind business, you can ask him. Or some presentable you may make him finish. Talk. People look him. Now you got some more ask him lo sawe lo products, or how about you join, or how about you kiss pay. You can ask him a question now. So I leave the floor open for any questions to come in. Do we have any questions in the chat? Thierry, if you see any questions in the chat, you can read them while we wait.
No, not
Okay.
in the chat, David, today.
All right.
So if you want to raise your hand, you go to the bottom of the screen, and you can raise your electronic hand, like I'm doing right now. You can see it, even if it's small. Or you open your camera and you say the hello to us, and we will open for any question that you have.
Thank you, Thierry. Marty, you want to say something while we wait for people to at least find their thoughts?
Sure. I hate to follow Mike Ellis, but I'll try. Anyway, you know, keep in mind, everyone, I know a lot of people see a business, especially this business, and they go, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know anything about computers. I don't know anything about online. How can I do this? The beauty of this company is you don't need to know anything. You don't need to know all these technical terms or digital products or how they work or what's going on. Today, you're offered to be a founder. And as a founder in this company, they're going to do everything for you. You have to learn how to direct the money that you make to go to the correct place. If you can get someone to help you do that, you're going to be very successful on Unpassive. And for a lot of people who are saying, man, I wish I could make an extra $500 a month or $1,000 a month, life-changing for many, that will happen to anyone that's a founder, anyone in any country. I don't care who you are. Not only will that happen, 10 times that'll happen. And if you stay in, it'll only grow month after month, year after year. And then your family, you can turn it over to your family. This is a generational wealth. This is once in a lifetime. This is that dream that you had that actually came true. And if you take a chance for $97, it will change your life. I believe that. I've been online 17 years and seen some really bad times. I have never, ever seen anything like this, ever, ever. It is even for everyone. Everyone will be successful. Ask me for a guaranteed success, and I believe it. That's all I have, David.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you very much. Okay, Papua New Guinea, Yumi Harem, Marty, mana mi introduce la business lo mi na mi sign up na mi come inside mi kisim come chalo PNG. All right. Also toka plenty time all step long internet long time all got experience. Now only looking plenty of business online. All man say joining business. Yumi long Papua New Guinea. Yumi got plenty online or multi-level marketing company come inside. So Yumi looking. You join him all MLM business, multi-level marketing business, all business opportunity because in Papua New Guinea, you mean got plenty kind all opportunity. Yeah. So one of something say come inside long PNG, and you also got say run long. So you meet try long maybe one extra money or some now you meet salim legally call something lost front la house do you mean 100 kina or 200 kina. Okay. Now suppose you can add him on top more, maybe 300 kina go on top long. This la now you long make him stop. You think on him and by up long change him life do you? Or some na me introduce him this la business where Mati amitoka. Suppose you not long make him on $500 or 500 kina on top long. Want him something you long make him and by enough long help him budget do you go more yet likely. Osem na, this la opportunity and mipla bring him come. So emi talk osem. This la business mipla introduce him to you and by continue lo build him wealth lo you. Na and by increase na you suppose anything or want something come up to you and you can lose him this la business go long or picking or tumana. Thank you, Daniel Sani. You have your hand up. You can speak. Thank you. Unmute yourself.
David, sorry, as I said, I have 20 mothers here. They're struggling mothers. They're trying to participate in an SME program launched by some politicians. They didn't know that they are coming here for a Zoom. They were coming here for a different purpose to open accounts through the microbank. But this is an opportunity that I got them on. I just want a panel, maybe Mike Ellis or Marty or yourself, just to give extra word to these very mothers. They are first time here. And what words you can give them to it, so that they can get the vision that we're already in as founders in Papua New Guinea. So if anybody on the panel can say at least just a brief summary of what we Cedric has discussed, how we can help them to understand why we are here for the Onpassive, because they are totally new.
Mike or Mati, one of you can.
Yeah, I can start it out, David, and
Okay.
give them kind of a quick explanation of what Unpassive is going to do for them. Because in the short and the long run, really all that's important is what can this do for you? And Unpassive, again, it's an AI IT company, artificial intelligence and informational technology company. And what Unpassive is going to do, and this is so unique, they're going to come in and they're going to go to work for all of us. And what they're going to do is they're going to build a marketing platform for us. They're going to hook it up to AI. When they do that, it becomes 100% automated. And it's really important for you to understand this is 100% automated. So once you plug in and you're participating with Unpassive, they're going to go to work for you. And as they hook it up to AI, then they're going to reach back into their bag of tools, their informational technology tools. So they're going to take out traffic. And then they're going to start driving traffic. And again, our market is about 5.5 billion people. And as they drive traffic, people will come in and they will love the products of Unpassive. Why? Because they're proprietary, they're cutting edge, they're superior at a lower price point. And we all love to save money. And they will come into Unpassive and buy the products of Unpassive. Now, when that happens, for the founding members of Unpassive, those customers go under each one of us. We get a certain percentage of them. And as those customers go underneath us, you have to understand that as they come in and use these products, they pay a monthly fee. Why is that so important? It's important because as they pay a monthly fee and they land in your organization, our income all of a sudden becomes residual. And whatever your goal is, whatever your dream is, whether it's to make 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, with Unpassive, all of that is possible because the customers coming in are paying monthly and we get a residual income. Unless you can build a residual income, it's really, really difficult to build wealth. You have to have money coming in all the time, 24/7. And that's what Unpassive is going to do for all of us. Now, when we think about the customers of Unpassive, and Unpassive primarily will be a customer-based business, even though we have the privilege to participate with everything Unpassive. But the customers coming in, they're already using similar tools today. So our market, these individuals are using other tools and paying the monthly fee. They will come into Unpassive, use the tools of Unpassive again, because they're superior at a lower price point. And from there really are no limitations on what you and I can make. Because as Marty said, Unpassive will continue to do this week after week, month after month, year after year, decade after decade. That's how large our market is. And because of that, we're in a situation to just take care of that bottom line. And whatever your financial needs are, and they vary around the world, whatever your goals are, Ash Mufareh, he always tells us, dream bigger. If your goal is 500, make it 1,000. If your goal is 1,000, make it 5,000, and so on and so forth. And over time, because of the way Unpassive is structured, all of those goals will be met. So we're in a unique position. Come on in, put Unpassive to work for you, let them do the work because of their expertise, because of the way they've structured Unpassive, and it will work for all of us. And lives will change. And this is going to happen very, very quickly, by the way. Unpassive is right at the precipice of launching to the global community. So we're in a unique position. Come on in, continue to explore Unpassive. I recommend you come in, become a founder. You will not be disappointed. And of course, as we launch to the world, just get ready. It's going to be a really, really fun ride. Hopefully that helped a little bit, David.
David, I want to add a little bit.
Thank you, Marty. Go ahead.
Daniel and the women that are with you, the nights that you lay there and you think about, do I have enough money for food or to buy things that I need day after day after day? they will be over. You no longer will have to spend hours and sad times thinking, do I have enough? Will I have enough tomorrow? How am I going to get more the next day? The struggle of life, economic wise, will be over. That I can tell you. I can't promise you other things, but that part of your life will be over for the rest of your life if you join Onpassive. That's my opinion. That the things that you really worry about, especially mothers, your children having something to eat or enough money brought into the house, if you can eliminate that problem alone, it really frees up a lot of time to have a better life. And I believe this will do that for you. That I can say.
Thank you, Marty. Thank you. Narelle?
Yeah,
Narelle?
hi, David. Thank you. I just want to speak as a woman and as a mother, and go off the back of Mike and Marty. To the mothers who are there with Daniel, whether you're mothers married or single mothers, I'm not quite sure what the ladies are there. But I just want to say, when you look at Onpassive, you're looking at it not only for yourselves, but your children and your communities. This is what it will help. And I know as a mum, that's what we look out for. We look out for our kids, grandchildren, our communities. We want to help so much. So I'm speaking from my heart when I say, this is the only business that you want to be in. This is the only business that will bring that about, where you can have that, you know, what Marty said about not having to stress about the finances anymore. You know, it's such a small amount to get into a company that's going to change your life, your children's lives, your grandchildren's lives, and your community. That's the big thing. And I just wanted to share that as a mum and a founder with Onpassive. So thank you, David.
Thank you, Narelle. Thank you so much for contributing to helping us understand here. Tony Monk, my brother, go ahead. And then we have Susan, we have Mary and Joanna.
Thanks, David. Yeah, perfectly said, Mike and Marty and Narelle. And I just wanted to add to that. The only thing for these 20 mothers, the only thing that you need to know once you become a founder is how to fund your wallet and how to withdraw money from your wallet. That's it. Everything else is completely 100% automated. That's all I wanted to say for now, David. Thanks.
Thank you, Tony. Suzanne?
I'll speak in Pidgin to our mothers. Avinon, yupla on susah kamanten Daniel. Mila tok savela yupla osem disla business Onpassive. And one plan nupla IT company. You can look him also one kind osem Facebook, Google, Amazon. Kat naraplo all IT all companies. Na display all loko tok artificial intelligence. Machine or computer, only programming by making all the work long you me. Company now yet, start local building this all product. Or naraplo company, or some Facebook or Amazon, Apple, display all IT company too. But only got one or two product long all tasol. But me plan on passive, me play got 50 products plus. Now display all 50 product and me got big value lo display. So you me save also you me papa nigini all mama you me breadwinner long all household blow you me family blow you me. Now me plus tram kan road no way long finding money long look out him all family blow me pla. Now display opportunity come inside. I mean no big money also me spending long all MLM company or network marketing company. Display we spending triple money lo buy all monthly registration na all product lo you me go selling whether all customer kisim or no got me plus struggle through lo disla na to same time the recruit But now this new IT company, all call him OnPassive. OnPassive, but you're not picking one plug and walk. You buy malalona. All get all products, now all get all business. I mean, around automatic. Only programming go inside this artificial intelligence or machine, computer or internet, and yet you work him all get something like you. Through you may not believe him. That's all now you may start with the modern age or where all get something and we run long computer or run long internet. Where only programming where workman too, only run similar work, planting block all with legally client also work. So the message when me like him come like you plan mama. Through you mean look like government long support you mean long was SME long liquid money long help you mean starting business. That's all the spend capital where you make him loan long all, but still by you make him all now. Now display now. I mean not extra burden like you me too. But when I'm kind of money you can see him. Me encourage me also 390 kina and registration fee $97 long US dollars. So lo kina me play 390 kina. You can send this money. You buy this registration play because I want to fit us all by you securing this founder's position. Now tayo mi go long loans lo go long public lo working business. You got na fee also $250. I'm not behind time. Time me go loans now long public. But now not this time. Pani on the 390 kina. Put him aside now you registering you yet because just the money and by helping you a long time because you don't have that money by bipla value long m. Tayo mi ba no little money tasol lo $97 or 390 kina. But behind time. Machine you work and yet by generating money come where you yet you know process of pocket you na fame get no got. Display one per feet as all. Na time you play public loans na $250. And not plug fee and finish. And by you know not more pay one plug fee. So also I mean like talk survey Daniel by explaining the you plan. So display opportunity come inside. Grab all of it. No good. Me play hapok long salim or something or display kind. And by taking time by profit or something or something is up to us. I'm saying give it better than you me. But this opportunity come, me encourage you, plan mama, kiss it, grab all of it because I mean no come low. I'm come once in a while. Now this time you come, you register $97 or 390 kina. Thank you, through Harem.
Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. Mary, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go
Hello?
ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, David. Firstly, I'd like to thank Cedric for his informative presentation. Thank you very, very much. And also glad to see Mike Ellis here, Marty Digamo, Tony Monk, and all of you, our friends and our family internationally. We like talk pisin now, David.
You go ahead.
Yeah, behind him talk blow, Susan, yeah. Talk through Thomas. We like talk also all this presentation mania walk him. Me like ask him Daniel long buruk him down na talk good lo yupla long this presentation lo one him kisim you me go long number 1 ego in up lo finish long end o sem na suppose you me behind him this presentation o get something by easy na you're right na two Susan he walk lo supporting me excuse me you me o mama ya you must think him all family na picking in ya na community blow you me something all walking ya number emi go on top blow abrusim 820,000 plus now why number emi go on top true lo one something emi true to mass na you me by kissing good plus send down after long launch o sem na me encouraging you plateau o mama you pass him talk now support him 1-1, you play it, how you can come inside. Behind long desla, something kai by come up, now you may by by looking. Long now, David Bakau, me join him line long end long 2020. He coming up long now. Me behind him, sample time, me no behind him. That's all. Ilu calls him online. He come stop one time, you me ya. Oh God, this like big plahat long support him na halivi miumi ogara long Papua New Guinea. Na narapla man too, money start him des la something. Ash Mufare and one plug, I think Papa God and Makim and Pinis and by halivi miumi ogara. When I'm up, Yumi stop long end. Yumi no got or something or Yumi got behind time by Yumi ogara sun up na. Only man na strong na stop one time. Especially long Yumi Papua New Guinea. Ogara time Yumi look igo antap. Online antap ya. That's all no naplo help him Yumi. It's la something and by helping Yumi. Na you by helping you yet. One time family blow you. One time community blow you. Sit down by God club behind time you by talk. Oh, Papa God, thank you through something he come lo Papua New Guinea. And now me like talk encouragement lo you pla. Behind him oger this la legally talk me pla give him you pla. Go lo house talk one time family. Na bugim this la 400 kina or 390 kina. Put him me go inside na come up member. Me sawe Daniel Sani by look good lo you plan, advise him you plan. One time David Bakau, Susan, and now. Thank you, true long arem lo you plan. Thank you. Sorry about that. We just needed to encourage our women, the mothers, letting them know that 820,000 plus have joined OnPassive and why, how it's beneficial to the mothers of Papua New Guinea and many mothers internationally. But for now, we thank you, all our global brothers and sisters, for coming on board and encouraging us. Thank you again, Cedric, for your presentation.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Joanna, yes, go ahead. After you, Willow.
You have
Joanna,
to
you're there?
unmute. You have to unmute, Joanna. Your microphone is off. Yes, good.
Thank you. Good afternoon from PNG, and good evening, good morning, wherever you are logging in from. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our panelists from abroad, and would like to go into pitching to encourage the mothers here who are with Daniel. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. Okay, all mama blow you me, you plus staff one them my brother Daniel. Me like making one blood talk long and I think Susan and touch finish na married to him touch him. Or some plenty or MLM company or some multi-level marketing kind or some sampler something or some you may look him or some me can call him sampler company salinum blow down him all tassel or some give me example. Kind of some promise system, mem come lo Papua New Guinea. You me or some plenty you me step in lo working this la business. Tassel plenty line blow you me. Promise system or nadla company or some aim global or come long end. Or some you me got clear thinking long people like him health blow you me stop good and me or some tap in na me start him this la something tassel online blow you me plenty or stop lo place na only no sa or some thing or some this la something I'm good la health blow me na me looking or some plenty time blow stop active lo business me sa pay him this la fee blong 1 moon yeah. This la make him now. Me no sale mol product me buy me because online blow you me. Em only hard lo buy mol this la something. So me I some Lucy money blow me long pocket blow you me lo continue lo me pay him this la registration fee lo stop active lo business yeah. Or some way me thing or some company by pay him legally commission lo me na. Me or some stop active lo business. This la make him no some me at me one bla lo this la some me run long all kind can MLM something I'm coming to the country and also me one blah blah all miss making all this something. You gonna along miss give up because me because product mixing long and sample me yet kisim na sample also me try to salim na making money. All I need to survive. Bien blomilo stop active lo business and miss looking also me ko spending this la money lo pay him registration fee lo 1 moon yeah. So make him na money blomi or some lo pocket blomi me drain him. Make him na miss give up plenty something or some come lo market blow you me lo country blow you me or some all product kind of some miss give up now. This la kind that's all this la business when now all David or some Mati give him not la white man talk finish introduce him come lo David na time or some David kissing me come me look him different legally. Now me plan on not making one plus something or some to pay him one plus fee or one plus time that's all you me buy him the company that's all by gonna make him work. Now big plus something or some me say look me plus wasting big plus money in a time long making ends meet now we try to sell me plus talk you gonna plan the time me plus a wasting time. This la business and by saving me plus time. Now me plus by got enough time when the family blow you me or some me plus work law office too and me say looking or some plan the time and me try to make him ends meet now working one blah or some fortnight blow you mean on so we try to chip in to do legally more work long spending more time legally long working something long overtime or kind of some and also me talk to all mama or all sample line or some me work long and then also me say looking long and then me talk some you me spending more time long place work blow you mean or try make him legally overtime or I push him time blow work straight now go backside legally because me play think deal of some legally cover time now. Plan the time and me plus a waste the money and also
15 hours.
Me plus sucking legally money. You know, big plan money law. Valuable this la time me can talk. Lo me at Mr. Translating this law some overworked and underpaid and Mr. Tokos. Because me it's a time lo working Mr. around lo plan the old district and district here some plus sample up in no got power. Sample up no got wara. Na me plus time na. Blow working this work na making legally money come inside the family na you may survive. Most of time blow you may spend him outside na family you mean and give quality time. Time David I'm introducing this like business come lo me looking awesome. Me by that quality time lo spending on the family and one plus something me say like lo spending on the family that's all me run outside you go gonna 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock and me drive come in and me come sleep. Or beginning to say me come sleep finish. Morning all kira belum karno do mami kami na sleep finish na. One plus something we all picking ni blow you miss a missimo all man blow you miss a missimo or some man walk. All Mary and me plus a missing this like quality time blow family. Me looking at one la big blow value stuff inside of this like business. Lo me yet also me one blow round outside lo district to mas na miss looking this like. So one blow big blow something me looking was saving time blow you mean by enough long. Stop when the family blow you mean we will spend quality time and then money and money that's also making me plus a run fine me. This la business you mean tap in. And by money by staff na you mean by got quality time na. Me plus by amamas na staff. Plan or some problem come up lo family or this la. Lo money that's all make him na. Or some sample problem is staff long and where money not lo solve him long and where money no cut long and you miss a got all this la issues is staff. So lo me at me looking most and this line one la good la business. Na me wish also you me all get a line lo pavon ingini so was me tap in. Country lo you me this like kind also all mangi sana lo road to pulling bilimo. Lo kind number no got those money planting na me la kai go me la passing lo you me Melanesian culture. Me la kat bello giving the help me.
Jonah is frozen. Jonah is frozen. Okay. All right. We'll get back to her when she comes on. But basically what she was saying is this business Onpassive is going to give quality time, more time. You'll have more time to spend with the families, right? Because money is the thing that drives people to work for money and look for money everywhere, and they don't have enough time for their families, for their children. All the mothers are always working, trying to support their husbands to put food on the table, the extra income. to pay for the school fees and whatever daily living expenses. So these things drive them to work extra hard, and they don't have the time for the children.
You're frozen.
Unmute and speak. Thank you, Willow. You can unmute and speak.
Thank you, David. You are still my hero. But the magnificent women of Papua New Guinea have inspired me since I started talking and getting active with the Onpassive. Your fierce warrior hearts are really something inspirational and to be admired. I think Nancy and Susan, and every time I see them, I think to myself, my father was a Native American, and we always called him the warrior. But you women are spectacular here. And I'm so proud and blessed to have been introduced to you. I want to tell you that Onpassive means a lot to me because as I raised 9 children, 4 of them we adopted from a friend. And I never have had it easy. I've had to work all my life. And I thought, well, you know, they talk about the golden years. That's a bunch of crap. I tell you, as you get older, you need more and more and more. One of the things that Onpassive is giving people of my age and those that struggle is a chance, a level playing field where once again we can earn enough money to support ourselves and not have to rely on our children to prop us up, to pay the care facilities and all of that that we so desperately need as we get older. And I tell you, I learned firsthand. I thought I was a know-it-all too, that my retirement and everything would manage. Well, it certainly does it now in a world that is absolutely obsessed with hyperinflation and the COVID virus. And I barely make ends meet now. And so it's going to get worse. Onpassive just was the gift from God that we needed, especially for women. And I can speak for my husband because he had a heart attack and a stroke, and he's at home, and it is very difficult to afford the care he needs. So I'm telling you, don't waste time worrying about whether you should or should not do this. This is a no-brainer. If you want to have a comfortable life in the future, and I want you to have a comfortable life, I want to come to Papua New Guinea and visit each woman that I have met. And I want to see you successful. So no matter what you do, remember Willow told you, take that leap of faith, get in before it's too late, because we're really down to the wire now. And it's not going to be much longer that we're going to be shouting from the rooftops. And I want you there with me. I want you there right beside me, just like the warriors you are. I'm so inspired by you. And I'm inspired by my friend Cedric. He gave a magnificent presentation tonight, and he always makes my heart sing. So thank you, David, for honoring me and having me on your panel. I totally appreciate you and your people. God bless.
Thank you, Willow. God bless you. We appreciate you all the time. Thank you. Thank you. So all our mothers with Daniel and those who are listening around the country, all our guests who are listening around the country, as our panelists have shared. The business is a internet business. It's a information technology company that sells digital products. Okay, you may be asking what sort of products are we selling? We sell digital products. Now, the thing you have to remember here is with the companies or the MLM business that we are involved in Papua New Guinea, these businesses are not branding us. Like, we are basically affiliates and we are promoting the company and we are promoting their products. And with OnPassive, it's the other way around. We only pay our registration fee. It's a subscription fee to go in. It's a subscription-based business. We pay that subscription when the time comes for launching. And after that, the company OnPassive will begin to promote us and not the other way around, as we are doing now, promoting other companies and their products. But OnPassive will be promoting us, and it is our own business. So you can look him up. All mama one time, Daniel, this lab business. You join him, or some OnPassive, you join him, and this lab business, and by come up with some business below you. Now company, and by promoting you, and by website below you, now name below you by Stapanta lo this website, name below OnPassive, and by name below you by step on top. Now time all customers come inside, all by buying this all products where OnPassive and me build him. So time only pay him now. You na me to by kisim commission. Me to by kisim commission. So this like commission and by build up inside long wallet below me. And by build up the same time customer come today or now, this la minute, same time, share below you or some commission and by going long wallet below you. So time you look him and you can kiss him now, rouse him now, go into long bank account below you. So you don't have wait long, fortnightly or monthly or 6 months. Now you wait him or some dividend check. This like kind also all months I invest all company. This like no got. This like or some business and by working money and now and by sharing one commission below you because you founder, you pay him this la position below you some founder. So you na me to plug come up or some partner belong this la man Ash Mufara, CEO, yeah. And me share him this la platform where me create him, where na family in up long pass him na greedy lo this la business na led by come up multi-millionaire or billionaire lo this la business. That's all. This la man Ash me got big la bell belong him because me looks out some plenty man. All is a struggle. Now you can look him all not technology company or some Facebook, na Google, na Microsoft or some Bill Gates, you miss away. All man way also kiss him triple money in charge on this lab technology business blog. All you know share him this lab platform one time you me. All not been give him this lab opportunity lo you na me or some or legal line where you me or close struggle long him. Lo come na join him all. Suppose you me like join him all and by you me pay him triple money. You know legal money. Lo buy him share long Apple or buy him share blog Google or go inside and by me spending big money. That's all long OnPassive. And me plan no launch yet. So company and me start long pre-launch. Now and me give him you me scale or this la time long you me long come in join him. Now this la fee you me pay me $97 that's all. 400 kina. Now you can stop now you think him. Online suppose all been join him Facebook been give him opportunity long all now all be join him. Now this la time now you look in Facebook and $1 billion company. All right. Now you can look him OnPassive now you may start long time long introduce him to you. So this la 400 kina blue you can join him now. Behind time OnPassive and start long walk now and by making money. All got the line all share him. This la money and me come inside and by enough long send him to life below you. How much you walk him now? This la long time you making 100 or 200 kina now. Lo $1 day lo use okay market below you. Suppose OnPassive can give you $1 300 kina or 500 kina on top of display. You think on him and by enough lo send him life below you know that. Me believe him and by enough lo send him life below you. Now one time OnPassive this line by continue long grow. So me explain him lick. So basically I've just run through the membership or the fees and how they can join and how the income can be generated for them over time. So thank you. Is there anyone else who has a question or who wants to speak? You can raise your hand. You can unmute now. You can talk or mama oleh kisim talk belum ipla nogat. Daniel?
Yes, David. Sorry, I'm back now. Okay, yes. Oh, yeah, they were very impressed. Happy. Thank you very much for everybody. Michaelis. Hi, Michaelis. I'm glad you're here. I'm one of your Amanda. So I'm happy that you came on board. Thank you very much, Marty. Thank you, and all the mothers who have contributed by expressing themselves. Well done. I trust that the mothers here are very happy, and they'll take back something home and sleep overnight and see if they can make a good decision for the rest of their life, and it will change their life, as you already mentioned. So thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you, Logata Mama. Cedric, yes, you can unmute and you can speak. The man of the hour.
Yes, speaking of man of the hour. Yes, it's always a pleasure to be here on Papua New Guinea. I wanted to thank you and everyone here at Papua New Guinea for inviting me to give the presentation. I appreciate that. It was an honor, privilege. It was a joy. Everything, all good. It was my pleasure, and I enjoyed it. And I appreciate y'all for inviting me to give the presentation. And you know, it's always a pleasure to be here. Can't get enough of Unpassage. Best, you know, best place I've been since, you know, I didn't know anything about Papua New Guinea. And now look, you know, I tell everybody I got a portable airport. My laptop is a portable airport. I'm all over the country. It feels good where I can say I know people all over the world now. That's amazing every day to me. You know, so just want to thank you and appreciate everything y'all doing. I love everyone. In it to win it. Peace.
Thank you, my brother from the Hollywood Square. I saw Maureen. Maureen put her hand up. Are you still there, Maureen? You want to say something? Please come on and say something. Maureen?
Thank you, David. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Cedric, for a very good presentation. God bless you. I want to say thank you to all the women that talked tonight, today, this afternoon or this evening. I thank you, Willow. Willow, I think you're the sister that we Papua New Guineans need to really spur us on. Thank you so much for encouraging us tonight. Thank you, Norel. Thank you for encouraging us tonight. Thank you so much. I have a story that I thought I should share, and then I thought maybe not another time, but yeah, David, maybe I should share, so you've asked me to come on and speak. I want to encourage especially the women of Papua New Guinea. As I'm speaking as a single mother. I was not a choice of my own that I became a single mother so very early when my eldest child was 11 and my youngest was just a baby. And we are in an environment where you really have to make it work. This is Papua New Guinea. You have no welfare system. We have no backup, you know, a financial system or a government system that backs us up. And so you really have to work hard, make it look like you are there, out there, you're making it happen. And when I was told about this, yes, I've tried so many of these MLM and things, but I'm not really good at talking. So every one of those I failed, burnt up good money, and I failed to continue with those. But with this one, I didn't understand anything, and I am not really good with IT things. But for some reason, when my brother, when a good brother of mine that I've known since high school days introduced this to me, it just sort of clicked in my head that I just should, without understanding, I just registered. And I told my sister, you just register and then find out how it's going to work. And I'm glad I did. I am really glad I did, because I get to meet so many of you people here that makes me to think that I did the right thing. And thank you, David, for sharing with us. Thank you, Marty, for bringing it in. Thank you, Hesh, for the great vision that you have to make, mankind and this world a better place. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, all of you, for sharing with us. So in Papua New Guinea, when we have the energy and we can try, we do try to make it work as single mothers. And there's a time that we've raised children. We've done the best that we can. And we just feel, I feel, okay, what next? Like Bilo said, I really thought that, I would have something, but I've burnt all that I am, trying to raise my children, trying to work, trying to educate them. And when they're adults, and I think, what am I going to do now? Who's going to take care of me? And I am so, so glad. I am so blessed in my heart, and I say it with all of my heart, that God gave Ash this vision for us to share. And for single mothers, if you are listening tonight, this afternoon in Sunny's group, or Daniel Sunny's group, if you're a single mother, I'm telling you, even now, I don't understand how this system will work. But from within me, I know that it is going to do something for me. And please don't wait to understand this thing. Because technology, hard to master, you may understand him, yeah? So no, don't wait to understand. Just go in there, take the step of faith and join. And with all this witness that coming on the screen here, we don't know these people, but can you see that it is their time to be having a good sleep, and they're coming on for us? That to me just means something. It means that there is something that they see and they want to share it with me, with us Papua New Guineans. And especially for single mothers, this is our time. When we do not have that person to back us up, Onpassive is coming to back us up. And we prayerfully and be thankful that this has come. And now I'll speak Pidgin. Oh, Mama, please, if you're not going to bell, you may not need to understand him this something. Look him all money, come join him, you me, I'm all money. Sample one man was him, all call him Tony Monkey, I'm talk out to him, send him some black kind money where you miss our name Tasole. Me go remember thing, me go remember one plus like kind, so me no doctor. Some money me blare, most slack and man, yeah. The money I'm only money long him, yeah. Why am I wasting time that come sit down, time blow sleep good day and come talk you me you plating. So see one the single mama sit down, lo this la group, lo Daniel. Now yet. So it's no got money, you play 2 plus 3 plus boom, registering 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus boom, registering that plus. Kaya no si me maybe all mama sa walk all say me thingy man. LB 1 plus na not plan, you miss sign him. No go to meeting, 2 bell, wait, na all pass him now, but no got the thingy man. So please, I'm something where God am give him you me or some 1 plus gift yeah. Kiss him that's all and the 2 plan to talk thank you, Lord, Papa God. David, me talk thank you, Lord, you give me this time to talk thank you, true.
Thank you, Maureen. Thank you, well done. Thank you for sharing your story. Yes. A gift is something that people hand to you. And what you own is what you earn. Okay. Something you pay for is what you earn. But for a gift, is something that is freely given to you. For me, I've seen Onpassive, I treat it as a gift because I can't start up a technology business like what Ash is doing. I don't have the money to do that. And I can't start up a business like Google or Facebook. I can't because I don't have the money. But Ash is putting all his resources, all his family's resources together, and he's building this business OnPassive. And now he's sharing with all of us for a mere $97, 400 kina. I'm no money. You know, awesome. You know, can think mosem 400 kina mosem invest money. No god yeah. Long come up with a business, but you don't have spending 400 kina na come up with a big business. And by you must buy them all tools, you must buy them all products, you must buy them all building or rent and big money. But you spend him on 10 or 20,000 about now, but you come up in business. Lo side blame you some legal SME, yeah. But this la I'm on big business and come lo handle you me on passive and big business and Cedric and sharing yeah. Value blood this business now you miss up long 5.5 billion. Me took like no got money lo buy him this like starting like business. That's all SME work him. Na emi give him or someone free present he come lo him gift ya. Work lo me took lo join him and me to pay him this 400 kinata so. Now you me go inside. Now you me by take part. You say I'm prepare him trap la party ya. Na kai and by walk him na close to now and by up him door long all man by come inside na buy him. Now all by come spending big money to buy him. Now all by continue lo pay him. This la monthly fee long all. But you know me founder ya me to by pay him one time tasol. Me to pay him one time tasol. Na bien lo this la. By me to na pay more because money by come inside long way commission mitla kisimia and company by rousing this la na pay him this la monthly fee blom mitla. So em taso. So now you can look you can scale him osem. First 400 kina by you spend him long registration fee blow you. Bian osem one plus $250 and one plus narpla 800 kina something osem. For me encouraging you long budget him one plus 1,300. You know can lo now yet and you pay 400 you lock in position below founder past time. Then you can worry long this lanar pla 800 or 900 kina. After that I'm finished. You know na pay him one plum something or some more in share him ya. You me na Joanna share him talk all MLM business mitla say pay him monthly fee long stop qualify na stop na by you can earn him commission by me. So this la I'm no got. One time you pay him na bian company and by take over and by pay him over something. Na and by work him all got work lo you and by marketing product and by bringing customer come lo you and by building team lo you know na lo recruit more and by building team lo you and finish lo antap lo this la na and by pay you commission. Work lo you na me and Mati say talk ya. You must how long set him up wallet lo you. Na transferring money long wallet blue go inside a bank account blue. And taso di sawe lang. All not plus something no can busy because company work him na you by stop so na kisi money. Thank you, Tony. You can go ahead and speak.
Thank you, David. I didn't understand a word you said, but I felt it though. And Mary, that was absolutely phenomenal. What a beautiful inspiration you are. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it this way. You know, it can be overwhelming for a Papua New Guinea mother that really doesn't understand a digital business. Let's put it this way: the MLM companies are a hell of a lot more complicated than what we have here. This company is a heck of a lot bigger than any MLM company there is, because with an MLM business, you have the market isn't that big for the products that they're creating. Here, we have digital products that you do not hold in your hand, that the company is going to work behind the scenes to sell for you, and we have a market of half of the population of the planet that are already using these products. So it's a very simple system. There's really nothing you need to know. Like I did say earlier, you know, all you need to know is how to fund your wallet and how to withdraw money from your wallet. This company for 400 kina is going to give you the opportunity to spend a lot more time with your grandchildren, your children. It's going to give you time freedom. which means you're going to have a lot of time to enjoy your passions, whatever the passion may be. I've been very successful for people that don't know me online. Back in the 1990s, I made multiple 7 figures. Now that happened within the first 5 years of the 90s, but when we started to get back into the 2000, 2008 and beyond that, it got extremely complicated to make any money. The past 15 years, it's been hard to make money online because there's been so many businesses that have come and gone and nothing is solid anymore. Unpassive is the real deal. How do I know that? Because I have 25 years of experience in this field. I've made money. I've seen them all. I've done MLMs. I've done affiliate marketing, anything you could possibly think of, trading, the whole 9 yards. And Unpassive is the place to be. And like I said, 390 or 400 kina is a very small price to pay for your financial future to be a beautiful financial future for you and for generations to come. And all the things that you're going to be able to do with that, like with your infrastructures and everything that you need, right, in Papua New Guinea, it's going to give you an amazing opportunity. Thank you, David, for allowing me to speak. And I just wanted to say one more thing for people that don't know. I saw it in the chat there. It is Terry Ocho's birthday today. So I just wanted to say happy birthday, Terry. Thank you, David.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Thierry. And it's my first daughter's birthday also, Deborah. So it's their birthday. So my daughter and you are on the same day, 8th of August.
Wow, happy birthday, Thierry.
8-8, it's the best.
8. Yes.
It's the infinite. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Willow. You have your hand there. Please unmute.
I wanted to address Maureen, if I could, David. I'm a spiritual counselor for battered women in the United States. Been doing it for 40 years. I'm a psychologist also, but I'm more of a spiritualist. And as she was speaking, I just wanted her to know that your wife, Susan, come on to a webinar. Oh, it's been about a year ago, I think. And I can't do it. I can't do this, Willow. I'm scared. I can't do this. Well, Susan come in and she took us to church. She told us what bravery really truly was. I have no doubt in my mind that Onpassive is going to change everything in your government, for one thing, because everything is going to be turned upside down. Those of you that have not had a voice are going to be supplied with a voice, because money talks, sweetheart, money talks. So when we join together, elbow to elbow, nothing can stop us. That's what Ash has given us. And one of the things I can say from my heart is, I know that I have friends in Wales and in all over, because I've had a blog talk radio show for many years. And they had a difficult time getting educators to come to the islands, the Hebrides Islands. Unpassive has Academy. You're going to be able to educate your children by yourself without being afraid that you have to send them to school to be massacred. There's going to be a way that you're going to raise your class higher than you ever dreamed possible. And the same applies to my women that say, I can't do that. I just can't do that. You know, we've got opportunities over a lot of the women in the world, in the United States, but yet we live in poverty. In West Virginia, where I'm from, it's third world poverty here. And the girls are the last to be educated. So I'm telling you, There's more to it than the money coming into you every month. You're going to have a way to educate your babies, your grandchildren, to gather together, to have internet, to have all of these things that have been denied you as a people. And when Ash and I were talking about you one time, and I was in tears, David, I told him, he said, well, Ash asked me, he says, who are you most impressed with? And I said, my hero, David. He took a chance on the women of Papua New Guinea to understand the message he was handing them. And he did a fantastic job. And I use Susan's little talk on that webinar to every woman that talks to me and says, I can't. We can do any damn thing we want if we put our mind to it. And you've got the strongest group of women I have ever encountered in my lifetime, right in the midst of your fabulous country. And I'm so proud to be part of this and to see what it's going to do for you. I'm coming to see you, David, I promise. They might not let me fly, but I'll take a damn boat. So I love you, and I hope that you will have me again, because I enjoyed this beyond belief tonight. Thank you, darling.
Thank you, Willow. Appreciate your words. Thank you. My brother Bruce, come on. We have Bruce, and then we have Suzanne, and we probably wind it up.
Hello, brother David, and happy birthday to your daughter, and happy birthday to my friend Terry. What a powerful presentation. What powerful words were spoken throughout this all evening. It was very inspiring, and it's always inspiring to come here. You know, I'm one who believes that there are never any mistakes. And for some reason, everybody who came here was because somewhere they wanted to find another way and a better way to live. And that's why they were saying that inside. And so I'm going to tell you a little story about how God creates opportunities. And God, one day there's a flood going to come, the rain started coming and the floods started coming, and the police come by a house and he sees the people sitting there, and he says, listen, we got to evacuate, we will take you, okay, why don't you come? And they say, no, God will provide. And they said, come on, please, it's really going to be bad. No, God will provide. And they go away, and the opportunity leaves them. The floodwaters come higher, and they go up on another floor of the house. And a boat comes by. And they said, why don't you come in the boat, and we can get you away to safety? And they said, no, don't worry. God will come back, provide for us. And finally, it goes up to the top of the roof, and they're there. And the helicopter comes and says, come on, get in here. We're going to save you. And they said, no, God will save us. And they drown. And when they go to God, they said, what happened, God? We thought you would save us. And he said, didn't you see all the ways that I brought you to safety? Didn't you see the car? Didn't you see the boat? Didn't you see the plane? That was me answering your prayers. We have to be able to see when God does that. Every week, Papua New Guinea has this meeting, and every week people come. So they have every opportunity in the world to take this and say, thank you, God. And understand no matter what happens, you will be okay as long as, see, God wants you to participate, because you got to walk to the car. You got to get in the boat. You got to get into the saving place of a helicopter, go up there. You got to get in the basket. You always have to take an action. And the action that you have to take here is one simple action. Whatever the $97 in your currency is the first step. And all you have to do is take the first step. First step of faith, the first step of belief of faith, to know that God will provide as long as you listen to his way for him to let you take an action. I believe that we let go of our fear, and we have our faith in that God of our understanding. God always takes the action to help us. So, you have all these beautiful women there and beautiful men, and you deserve better in your life. You absolutely deserve it. To grab hold of what you deserve and say, I am worth it. I am worth it, and I'm going to go for this. I love you all. I don't know you, but I love you because all of us are children of God, and all of us deserve blessings.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, before Suzanne comes, I'll ask Grace Invest Bula, my brother from Fiji. Can you unmute?
Hey,
you can. Bula.
David, David, can you hear me? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Yes, there's David. It's always a great pleasure to be here in the same platform as you, internet gurus such as you, David, Theory, and Mari and Tony, and it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. I can sit around and hear you guys for a long period of time, and learn from such different experience from you guys. The thing is, I just have one question. Like from Tony's testimony, I've had a lot of those testimonies. I've tried it myself, and MLM and we all have to have our ups and downs, profit and loss and all that. Just one question. The thing is, with Onpassive, can anyone answer just roughly, just a glimpse of the benefits, just a glimpse of the benefits, if it's a long lifetime investment, or you know what I mean. So I'm sorry if the question is too
It's okay.
So
it's okay.
Please, if anyone can answer me on that. Thank you.
I'll pass it on to Mike. Mike.
Yeah, no, I got the question, David. Yeah. What are the long-term benefits of Unpassive? That's a big question.
Mike, Grace is in Fiji. He's in Fiji. He's in Fiji? Yes.
Oh, yes. Terrific.
Join us from Fiji.
Well, that's another place I need to visit.
Yes, you better.
And we'll hit all those areas together, David.
Yes.
Yeah, but the long-term benefits of Unpassive, the first thing you have to understand is Unpassive will have tremendous longevity. Okay, so it will be here for decades. And in order to have long-term benefits, you have to have a company that's going to be here over the long haul. And Unpassive is built that way. They will be here for decade after decade after decade. And when we look at Unpassive, we really have to talk about Ash Mufareh and his vision as he developed Unpassive. Ash has done all the things we've all done online. He's been very, very successful at it. But he also knows that the majority of the people that come online and try and make money, you are not successful. And that's just the way it is. Online marketing, being online, trying to make a living online, it's very, very difficult. So as Ash came in and started to develop Unpassive, one of his major goals was that as he built Unpassive and people come in and start participating, you will be successful. That's how the company was developed and made. And we can't guarantee anything. We can't tell you how much you're going to make, but I can give you an idea of how it's going to work and the possibilities. As we look at Unpassive, just the first year, and these numbers have been run from his tech team, from the individuals that run the math for Unpassive. They believe 100 million customers will come into Unpassive the first year. That's just year one. And if you're a founding member of Unpassive, I can tell you that with that kind of volume coming into Unpassive, whatever your financial goals are, and we all have our own financial goals, a good portion of them, if not all of them, will be met the first year. That's how dynamic Unpassive is. That's how explosive Unpassive is going to be. And although I can't talk to you about the compensation plan because it's proprietary, and Ash doesn't want us to talk about the compensation plan until we get into the hard launch, the numbers that they've put together, they really are elegant. And the picture that they paint is a picture that everybody can look at and see themselves in that picture being taken care of financially. Really the genius behind the numbers that Ash has put together for the compensation program that we're all going to participate in, it really is a beautiful picture. And I don't care where you come from. I don't care what your goals are. Unpassive was made for you and I to take care of those goals. So although I can't give you a specific number of what you're going to make, I can tell you whatever you're thinking. And you pick a number. I don't care what it is. Whatever you're thinking, it's better than that. And I know that for real. I've talked enough with Ash to know what's coming. And whatever you think is coming, it's better than that. So when we start to talk about prosperity and how we're going to do in the future, you're going to do very, very well because of what Ash has done, because of how he structured it, because of the mathematics behind what he's doing. It's very, very simple, by the way, but it's very, very powerful. So I hope this gives you, if nothing else, give yourself the opportunity to dream again. Because whatever you're dreaming, those dreams will become a reality over time. And I'm not talking about decades. But if you look at a time frame of a year or 2 years or three years, and I think 3 years is so conservative, I don't even go there. But what's going to be happening to all of us, it's just going to be really, really fun. And as David talked about Papua New Guinea and the areas around Papua New Guinea, I can guarantee you I will be there. I've seen some of the waters around Papua New Guinea, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. I have to see that. That's one of God's great creations that I have to see. So hopefully that helped a little bit, David. If not, go ahead and add to it.
Sure. Thank you, Mike. Yes, I'll just add on. When you register as a founder, you just imagine. Cedric was sharing his presentation. He put up 20 products there, but we have about 50 plus. And you own 50 standalone companies in one account. So you just imagine that you have 50 plus businesses in one account. So you own several businesses in one account. So just imagine that. And the market that we have, Mike shared it, 5 billion customers. That's the marketplace. So if you are selling a artifact or crafts, you only have a small market within the locality, within our geography. But our products are digital products, and we have 52 plus, and they are standalone companies on their own right. So you just imagine how much is going to come through there. So we can't say anything else. Just dream big. That's all. Thank you. Suzanne, yes, go ahead.
Thank you, David. I'd just like to say thank you to every speakers who have taken the time to speak to all our PNG guests. Thank you so much. Cedric, you've done a great job. Your presentation was so excellent. Thank you for that. And very happy birthday to you. Sorry, I forgot to mention that when I was talking, I carried away. And my apology that, I have to speak in Pidgin so that our Papua New Guinean women or our guests can understand. So sometimes when I speak, I carried away and I forgot to, acknowledge you, our guests and friends from our founders from overseas. Thank you for your continuous support to us, Papua New Guineans. Thank you so much. And Willow, I love you for such inspiration and all that. Papua New Guinea, imi luki mo sa Willow. Isa ba sa mem lapun meria. It's lang 80, 82. Tasal lukiam lapun batam still active long presani mem yet. Willow, I'm just telling our Papua New Guineans also, like you are, bit over 80. And that's a challenge to our Papua New Guineans that if you're 80 years old, for them, there is no excuse for them to come into this business. Bruce, thank you for your analogy. That was really excellent. I know that the message is clear. Even though you spoke in a silent way, but we pick up what you are saying. Thank you, Tony, Mark, Papua New Guinea, Tony Mukino Manatin, Slaman and Montla, Yupla Savio, Montla Kain, Imisa Savio, Morini talk long time. Or Kain line was a working business, Lord Islam, now me play stop long and internet. Also looking also millionaire. Now lifestyle long all me abrusim, one kind of some online, only all IT companies. So Tony, I'm just saying to this, explaining to our Papua New Guineans, the life that you have gone through, so that they can see that this is not one of these business that we play around or like a scam or whatever, but it's a real business here.
You can also let them know that they have the same opportunity here with Onpassive that I had for a lot less than what I spent.
Laharan, Tony Tokol Sam, lo, and people have been spending triple money, lo this kind business or some online, but now lo mi long on passive, and we click money that's all, 390 or 400 mi ranima because of exchange rates I go up and down, so mi piti lo display. So I talk display, mi click money that's all, you come inside, not come wasting time. So thank you, Tony. Thank you for your encouragement and continuous support to us and encouraging all our founders and our guests here. And all our speakers, Neral, Maureen, thank you so much for your contribution, for speaking to us in all our webinars. Thank you, Neral. I really appreciate you, my sister. And if I have forgot to mention anybody, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you so much. Thank you, Marty, and thank you, Alice. Mike Alice, you are my hero also. It's true that when David first came and he played a video about you speaking, that's how I was convinced through your presentation. It's not because of my husband, David, no. It's because of your video presentation. It was just so clear. So it just, just pulled me like a magnet. So that's how I, get myself in and register as a Go founder. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you for all our speakers. Excellent job. Thank you. And I know that all our Papua New Guinea guests and our founders, I know that they have so blessed and encouraged, and it's a challenge for them. And the decision is on their side now to go and probably sleep and think about the, the decision that they will, come. So thank you so much. I'm so happy and I'm so glad. Thank you, Mary Caro. I forgot to mention your name also. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good afternoon to you all. Sorry, your end is good night or it's midnight, good night, or early morning, good morning, but our side evening or good afternoon. Thank you.
Okay, looks like she's already sending us off.
David, can I say a last word, please?
Go ahead. Thank you, Suzanne. Go ahead, Daniel.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. The 20 mothers that came today, they are fresh ones. I never introduced Onpassive to them. They came here for a different purpose. But because they were here, I thought I will put them on speaker and they will listen to Onpassive. So they've been here from start to finish. And when they left, 7 of them gave their email address. So tonight I'm going to send them a registration link. 8 of them, sorry. Thank you very much.
Well done, Daniel. Thank you for sharing the business with our mothers.
Yeah, and their lives are about to change in ways they can't even imagine, Daniel. So what you've done today, it absolutely is a blessing for these women. Absolutely a blessing.
Yes, thank you, Mike. Very true. Thank you very much.
Chris, my brother Chris, you haven't said anything. Let's hear something before we close it
Mr.
off.
David, before I address the beautiful people of Papua New Guinea real quick, I do have an update on Milo from his daughter just texted me. Milo has not tested positive for COVID. He's negative on the COVID. His sugar has gone way down, but he has injured his kidneys. So he's doing good. I'm pretty sure he's staying in the hospital there for a while, but keep praying for him. I do appreciate that, David.
Thank you.
You know, it's an honor here, number one, to watch my real brother. I know we look a lot like Cedric Flowers do one of the best presentations I've ever seen him do. He's every day that man just keeps impressing me. To have Mike Ellis, Marty DeGarmo, Cherry Ocho, some of the people that have taught me how to just really explode in this business as far as telling people what it's about. But what I ask the beautiful mothers of Papua New Guinea and the beautiful fathers of Papua New Guinea is walk around Papua New Guinea. There was a time in my life I would walk around my neighborhood and I would look at things that I wanted to fix. And I knew maybe I didn't have the monetary reasons to fix those. But I know that if you look around, especially the moms there, you know, I'm remembering last week of you had a beautiful mother, a young teacher who passed away because there wasn't a road to get her to a hospital. That breaks my heart. So mothers of Papua New Guinea, you are going to make those changes. The things that you walk around and you see maybe you don't like, you're going to be able to make those happen. And very, very proud of what David, Bakau, and the PNG team has done. I'm never going to miss these webinars because this is where I get all my inspiration from. And David, Bakau, you have nothing but love for me for what you've done. I'm going to have to send you over a speedboat when we launch because I know we're going to have to get you around a lot faster to get those people registered. So, but Papua New Guinea, thank you very much. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, my brother Chris. Thank you. Thank you so much for your word. All right. If we don't have anyone else who wants to speak, Robert Oakes. Yep. Come on.
Hi, everybody. Thanks, David, for having me here on the panel tonight. I'm from the North Shore of Lake Erie here in Canada. Things are a little hot here right now, but we'll survive. A little bit more about Passive. I just love meeting everybody, seeing everybody here from different countries, and I can't wait to meet y'all in person one of these days. It'll happen. I just am new on this, so forgive me if I get a little nervous here. And like you said, once you get on, you got to get going, and you do get I felt the confidence in me talking to other people in the last few days. So I gotta say, yes, this program will catch on. We'll get up there, and But I want to thank you again for having me here, and it's a pleasure seen with everybody. And like I said before, I love y'all, and I really mean it. And we're gonna get there. It's coming, right, Chris? Hey!
Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Okay. I see Kevin there. Kevin, I want to say something before I close it. We're right on time.
Well, thank you, David. I always appreciate the opportunity to speak about something about this tremendous company, and to thank the Mafura family for this opportunity. It's just truly a gift. You know, I say it all the time. I don't know how else to put it. You know, you mentioned something, you know, about, you know, the cost. You know, a gift is freely given, you know, and we do have a cost, but it's not much of a cost. And, you know, the way Ash puts it is we have a priceless value for a minimum cost. And the reason being is he wanted to make it accessible, affordable, accessible. He wanted to, you know, put it in reach for everyone. And you know, the other thing I would express or want to talk about was the simplicity of all of this. You literally don't need to know how it works. It's as simple as flipping a switch on the wall and turning on a light. And as hard as I know, that's hard to believe. It's still hard for me to believe. And believe me, I've been through this, you know, forward, backwards. You know, I'm an information junkie anyway, and I cannot learn enough about this company. But this is built for the average internet user to win, period. We mean it when we say all you need to do is get in it to win it. You put the company to work for you. I kind of like it to, you know, buying a vending machine. You know, vending machine sits there and it works, you know, 24/7, whether you're there or not, whether you do. And I mean, with a vending machine, you have some maintenance, but not with this. You know, that's the beauty of a digital product. A digital product sells 24/7, 365, whether you're sleeping, whether you're fishing, no matter what you're doing. And it sells globally, you know, around the world. Terry can be selling something in France the same time I'm selling something in Illinois. Same time somebody, you know, Mike's selling something in Colorado, and Chris selling something in Michigan, and it's going, and we're not doing a thing. This is incredible. That's why I call it a gift. So we beat that horse to death, I think, tonight. But yeah, I think I just wanted to emphasize, you know, the simplicity of all this. This was built for anybody, and I mean anybody, to win. The whole point of this thing is to lift you up, put you in a position where you can do something for somebody else. That is how we're going to change the world. And that is exciting to me. And I'm humbled and honored to be a part of this. Thank you again to Ash and the Mafura family for this awesome opportunity. Cannot thank you enough. Thank you all. Have a great night.
I think we lost David.
Yeah, Tony, go ahead and give us what you've got, and then we'll close it out.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess David did get stuck somewhere. Yeah, no, that's true, Kevin. I agree with you 100%. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, a perfect gift. And Robert Oakes, I wanted to say thank you for coming out for the first time and actually speaking. It's pretty cool. It was great to hear you. And for those of you that don't know yet, as you know, we have webinars all week. Willow Griffith and I are partnering up on Fridays at 3 o'clock Eastern time. we're going to be doing the webinar. We're going to continue the webinar, her and I. And I just wanted to say thank you, Willow, for taking it on. I'm truly honored to have you on my team. It's going to be great, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's all I wanted to say, Mike. Thank you. Appreciate that. And thank you, David, if you can hear me. And thanks everybody that spoke tonight. It was very inspiring.
Yeah, Robin, come on in and give us your 2 cents.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, PNG. I'm so sorry I was late joining you tonight. I'm so thrilled with all that you do. I think you are amazing. You know my heart is with you all the time. Founders in PNG and those of you who are going to be joining us, you are the example to the rest of the founders around the world. With what you've lived through, with what you've learned, with what you want to do as you move forward to make a difference in your own families, in your country, and in the world. You are going to be such an example, again, of showing the rest of the world and the rest of the founders just what integrity and love is all about. Thank you so much for being who you are. You're wonderful leaders, David, Susan, Veronica, Nancy, and Freddie, all of you who are out there, you are amazing in how you are helping your people. Take good care, stay well, stay safe. And as soon as the borders all open up, you know you're going to have a lot of visitors and a lot of people who love you come and visit you. Take good care, and I hope to be with you next week. Good night.
Yeah, since David got booted off the Zoom, I'll close it out for him. Papua New Guinea, if you're looking at Unpassive, come on in, become a founding member. You won't regret it. Believe me, your life will change in a very, very good way. Papua New Guinea is the shining star of Unpassive. And I think everybody here agrees with that. David and his team have done something very, very special. And not only has it changed the culture of Unpassive, but I believe it's going to change the country of Papua New Guinea in very, very positive ways. So thank you all for inviting us on and giving us the ability to chat with you. For David and his team, we'll say good night or good morning or good afternoon. What it is, it's night for me, so I'll say good night. Keep running. We're almost there, guys. So have a great one, and we'll see you next Saturday, Sunday.
Bye.
Everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
I'm not
God
sure
bless
who's
you,
going to turn
Unpassive
this
family.
off, but
Bye,
everyone.
out of here.
Bye.
Later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.